Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4 just released, and while the new update brings exciting changes, it's also causing FPS drops, stutters, and input lag for many players. In this video, I'll show you the latest competitive settings that are fully updated for this season, designed to boost FPS, fix lag, and give you smoother, more stable gameplay, even if you're on a low-end PC. These aren't random settings, they're the ones top players are using right now. So let's get started and fully optimize your game.
Was worried with the lag and high ping while you play games, so that you need GEARUPBOOSTER. This is the ultimate tool to lower your ping, boost stability, and give you zero lag. Pro players like Asian Jeff and Polarized use it to stay ahead, so why not you? Download GEARUPBOOSTER now from the link in the description and dominate every match.
Let's start by making sure your display settings are built for competitive performance. First, set your window mode to full screen. This gives your GPU exclusive control over the screen and significantly reduces input lag. Next, set your resolution to your monitor's native resolution for the best clarity without scaling issues. Turn VSync off as it adds unnecessary input delay. Then, set your frame rate limit to match your monitor's refresh rate. For example, if you have a 240Hz monitor, set it to 240 FPS. This will help keep frame pacing smooth and avoid unnecessary fluctuations. Now for the rendering mode, DirectX 12 is recommended in Chapter 6, Season 4, due to improved stability and slightly better frame times. However, if you're on a very low-end system and purely need raw FPS, performance mode can still be used, but be aware, it lowers visual clarity, which can hurt spotting enemies at distance. If you want both visual sharpness and responsiveness, DirectX 12 is the best middle ground right now. Next, let's tweak the color and visual clarity settings. Set colorblind mode to Tritanope with a colorblind strength of 7. This combo offers better contrast, making enemies pop out more against the background. Turn off motion blur and user interface parallax to eliminate distractions and reduce motion delay. For anti-aliasing and super resolution, turn both off. This reduces GPU load and removes the softening effect that can actually make enemies harder to spot. Keep your 3D resolution at 100% for the sharpest image. Now, if you're still struggling with FPS and have an NVIDIA GPU, you can turn on DLSS and set it to quality. AMD users can enable FSR on quality as well. These upscaling technologies give decent performance boosts, but image clarity might slightly drop compared to native resolution. Still, it's better than lowering the 3D resolution directly. After these tweaks, you'll notice a much crisper, cleaner image, ideal for tracking movements and landing shots in competitive matches. Now for the most demanding graphics settings, dynamic 3D resolution should be off as it messes with image sharpness. Turn off nanite virtualized geometry, shadows, global illumination, and reflections. These eat FPS for very little benefit in competitive play. Set view distance to far, which helps spot buildings and players at a distance without tanking performance. Textures can be set to medium for a good balance between performance and visibility, while effects and post-processing should be low to reduce visual clutter. Also, ensure hardware ray tracing is off. It's not optimized for Fortnite competitive and will destroy your FPS. Finally, enable the Show FPS setting to keep track of performance in real time. If you're using an NVIDIA GPU, set NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency to On plus Boost. This reduces system latency and improves input response, especially in intense build fights or close-range encounters. Alright guys, now head over to my official website and grab the Fortnite Maximum FPS pack. The download link is right in the description. Once it's downloaded, extract the zip file and open the folder. Inside, you'll find several powerful tools, but the first step is to go into the Windows Registry Optimization folder. Here, you'll see a collection of pre-configured registry tweak files, crafted specifically to enhance gaming performance. These tweaks target system latency, boost resource allocation, and block unnecessary background interruptions that can cause stutters or FPS drops. Instead of going through the registry editor manually, all you have to do is double-click each file to apply it instantly. This method is fast, safe, and ensures your system is optimized with expert-level settings used by top Fortnite players for the smoothest gameplay possible. Now let's move on to Fortnite prioritization, which is a key step in fine-tuning how your system treats the game. Open the Fortnite priority folder, and you'll find a set of registry files that control how your CPU allocates power to Fortnite. If you're using a low-end PC, apply the normal priority file. This setting balances performance and system load, preventing crashes or overheating while still giving you a smoother experience. For mid-range PCs, use the medium priority file. This allows Fortnite to take more CPU resources, delivering better FPS while keeping your background tasks stable. And if you're running a high-end setup, the high priority file is the one to choose. This forces Windows to treat Fortnite as your top priority application, ensuring your CPU dedicates maximum power to the game. It's one of the main reasons why pro players achieve consistent frames even in chaotic build fights. Next, locate the MSI utility tool inside the same pack. Right-click on the file and select Run as Administrator. This gives it the proper permissions to make system-level changes. Once the tool opens, you'll see a full list of devices that support message-signaled interrupts, MSI mode. First, find your network adapter in the list and set its priority to high. Then, scroll to your GPU and do the same. Set its priority to high as well. After you've set both devices, check the boxes next to them to enable MSI mode, then click Apply to save your changes. Once done, restart your PC so the new configuration can take effect. This tweak dramatically improves how your CPU communicates with your network and GPU, leading to faster hardware response times and lower latency, perfect for smoother online gameplay and a more stable graphics experience. Now open the folder named Ultimate Windows Tweaker and launch the tool. Navigate to the Performance tab and apply all the settings I've highlighted, which are designed to strip down unnecessary background load. You'll disable things like auto-start programs, unresponsive app recovery, and memory-heavy animations. Also, turn off smooth scrolling and edge preloading to reduce RAM usage. Scroll down further and disable background services such as the Tablet Input Service, Windows Security Center, and especially the Prefetch service, which often slows down disk speeds on low-end or older systems. After applying those, switch to the Additional Network Tweaks section. Here, apply every recommended tweak. These include enabling your onboard network processor, blocking anonymous login access, disabling recent shares and default admin shares, and even hiding your PC from network discovery. These changes not only improve system privacy, but also reduce random network-based background activity. Once you're done, click Apply Tweaks, then restart your PC when prompted. After rebooting, your Windows environment will be noticeably faster, cleaner, and more focused on delivering smooth gaming performance.
To get started with GEARUPBOOSTER, download the tool from the official website using the link in the description. After downloading, install it on your PC. Once installed, you'll see the GEARUPBOOSTER interface. The first thing you'll need to do is log in with your Facebook or Google account. On the Home tab, you'll find all the games installed on your PC. If you go to the Games tab, you can browse thousands of games available for optimization. To optimize your network and FPS, return to the Home tab and select the game you want to boost. For example, I'll select Fortnite. Click the Boost button and the tool will begin optimizing the game. It will automatically find the best server for you. Next, you'll need to choose your server region. Select the nearest server for the best connection. In my case, the middle server works best. After selecting the server, close the window. Now go to the Not tab where you'll see a list of servers available in the Middle East. Choose the nearest one or let GearUp automatically pick the best server for you. I recommend setting it to Automatic for the best results. Finally, close the window and launch your game using GEARUPBOOSTER. This will help you optimize Fortnite or any other game for lower ping and higher FPS.
Now guys, press Windows plus X on your keyboard and select Device Manager from the menu that appears. Once Device Manager opens, expand the Network Adapters section. Here, look for your currently active network device. This could be your Ethernet adapter if you're on a wired connection or your Wi-Fi card if you're using wireless. Right-click on your active adapter and choose Properties from the list. A new window will open with several tabs. Click on the Advanced tab to continue. Inside the Advanced tab, you'll see a list of configurable properties that control how your network hardware processes data. Scroll through the list carefully and locate two important settings: TCP checksum offload, both IPv4 and IPv6 if available, and large send offload. These offload features are designed to shift data processing tasks from your CPU to your network hardware, but in gaming, this can introduce unwanted latency and irregular performance. Select each of these settings one by one and change their value to Disabled from the drop-down menu on the right. Disabling them tells your system to handle data transmission directly, which results in faster and more consistent network communication during gameplay. Once you've made these changes, click OK to apply the settings and close the window. Your network connection might flicker briefly while the changes apply. Don't worry, that's completely normal. After applying this tweak, your system will stop relying on outdated offload optimizations that slow down real-time communication. You'll get lower latency, fewer lag spikes, and sharper input timing, which can make a big difference in competitive Fortnite matches, especially during build fights or fast-paced edits. Now open your Windows search bar, type Services, and click on the matching result to launch the Services Manager. This tool gives you access to every background service, both active and inactive, currently running on your system. These services can silently consume system resources, so disabling the unnecessary ones is a smart move for improving gaming performance. Let's go over a few key services you should disable right now. First, look for BitLocker drive encryption. If you're not using BitLocker to encrypt your drives, and most gamers aren't, this service does nothing but run in the background. Right-click it, select Properties, set the startup type to Disabled, then click Stop, followed by Apply and OK. Next, locate Connected User Experiences and Telemetry. This service constantly sends usage and diagnostics data to Microsoft, which adds unnecessary background load and network activity. Disable it the same way. Right-click, go to Properties, set Startup Type to Disabled, click Stop, and confirm with Apply and OK. Now find the Distributed Link Tracking Client. This tracks file links across network drives, something gamers rarely, if ever, need. Again, disable it using the same method. Right-click, Properties, Disabled, Stop, Apply. OK. After that, locate Remote Registry. This allows remote access to your system's registry, a feature that's not only unneeded, but also poses a small security risk if left on. Right-click it, open Properties, set the startup type to Disabled, stop the service, then click Apply and OK to lock it down. Finally, scroll down to Windows Update. If you prefer manually checking for updates, especially to avoid surprise restarts or performance hits during gaming, you can either set this service to manual or completely disabled. Right-click, go to Properties, select your preferred startup type, click Stop, then Apply and OK. Once you've adjusted all of these, go ahead and restart your PC. These changes will take full effect after rebooting, cutting down the number of background services that drain your system's performance. By disabling these non-essential services, you're freeing up valuable CPU and RAM resources, improving loading times, reducing system latency, and creating a more stable environment for competitive Fortnite play, especially on low to mid-tier systems that need every bit of power available. Now guys, open your Windows search bar, type Power, and select Choose a Power Plan from the results. Once inside, switch your power plan to High Performance or Ultimate Performance if it's available. This setting shifts your system's behavior from energy saving to raw performance, which is exactly what we want for higher FPS and smoother gameplay. Next, click on Change Plan Settings, then go to Change Advanced Power Settings for deeper level tweaks. In the window that opens, expand the PCI Express section and locate Link State Power Management. Set this option to Off. This prevents your GPU from entering lower power states that can limit its performance during gameplay. Now scroll down to Processor Power Management and expand it. You'll see two key options, minimum processor state and maximum processor state. Set both of these to 100%. This ensures your CPU runs at full capacity at all times, avoiding unnecessary throttling or slowdowns that could cause lag spikes or inconsistent frame rates. After adjusting everything, click OK to save the changes. These power settings will now push your CPU and GPU to operate at their highest potential, resulting in smoother gameplay, more stable FPS, and reduced stuttering, especially important during high-pressure moments in competitive Fortnite matches. So, guys, that wraps up today's video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out.